Okay, so today I want to talk about this happened yesterday. So many people were spectating. So many people were thinking Stranger Things was gonna have it at episode 9, which it didn't. Obviously, it did not have an episode 9, of course. But so many people were thinking this Stranger Things episode 9, no, episode 9, because here's the idea. So here's what people were thinking about. Because people were thinking of the theory that was going on. I just kept seeing this on Instagram and Facebook so goddamn much. It's a really good thing I don't use Twitter. Honestly, if I use Twitter, I'd probably be seeing this a lot more. But anyway, the theory that a lot of people, so many people had about sorry, about episode 9 is that in episode 8, Vecna, where everywhere they go kill Vecna, they kill a mind flyer. When Joyce chops Vecna's fucking head off, there was, and then you get a whole like epilogue. There was um speculation, with theories, I should say, about people saying that it was going to be called a conformity gate. That's what the episode was going to be called, and the idea was that everything that happened, like them killing Vecna, the whole epilogue. Some people were saying that didn't that basically whether that was just Vecna's illusion, and then there's gonna be another episode where like the Vecna was gonna kill everyone or some shit like that. Obviously, it's not true. I don't know who freaking came up with that. I don't know. I really don't know. Obviously, of course it wasn't true. Obviously, uh, we got a fortune. I think what it was. I don't think it's because people say, "Oh, good too. The season's so bad." People are thinking that it's people the season was so bad. People were thinking that it's a new episode. I don't think it's because people thought the season 5 was bad, which to me I don't think it was not bad at all. I enjoyed it a lot. I just think people could not come to grips of. I just think my theory is of why people thought episode 9 was a thing is because people just couldn't come to grips that Stranger Things officially ended. Which, to me, yeah, I was really disappointed that the show finally ended. The show ended. Unfortunately, after for nearly 10 years, it ended. But I literally think people. That's what people were. Why people were saying that's gonna be episode 9, which of course it wasn't. Of course, like you can even see like right here, Stranger Things. Right here, it's type of Stranger Things. I was that score, so you can see right here. No, nothing. No episode 9, of course. 8 episodes. You know what's an interesting? You know what's an interesting thing I found the other day? The odds, the even numbers. Both season 2 and 4, they had 9 episodes. Season 2 and 4 had 9 episodes, but however, seasons 1, 3, and 5 only had 8. So it's 1, 8, season 3, 8, and season 5, 8. 8 episodes. It were Like, here's my opinion. Would it could it have used like another episode or two to like help flesh out a bit more? Yes, I do think Stranger Things. I think it could have been used to like help flesh out more things, help with much more things. Honestly, I really do think what could have been pretty cool. But before like the show ended, of course, I don't know where this obviously confirmed by the Duff brothers themselves. Obviously, that sorry. Obviously, it wasn't true, obviously. It was also confirmed by the Duffer Brothers, but however, people, even though the Duffer Brothers said that there was no episode 9, people still were thinking that episode 9 was real, obviously. Obviously, as you can see right here, obviously, obviously this one's just like a little, I think they call yeah, so Rick Rolls, of course. Where basically, Rick Rolls basically what, you post Rick Astley's "Never Gonna Give You Up" before as a meme, so which is a good song, honestly. Uh, but yeah, so many people were thinking that this means what we got for Facebook right here. So here's a little thing, based. I want to say this right now. Still do not, please do not believe anything you see on the internet. Please, especially nowadays. Do not believe everything you see. Some stuff, yes. If you want to see something on the internet, what I always do, I always go to like look it up first. just to see if make sure it's true. So obviously this wasn't true. Obviously, episode 9, of course, didn't happen. Of course, obviously it was just 8 episodes. So also it is 9:07. I do apologize. So this video's gonna go a little bit late. Had a busy day today. Apologize about that. But yeah. So I just want to talk about this. Honestly, people, episode 9. The rumored, the theorized, whatever the fuck you want to call it, speculation, the speculated, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Episode 9, obviously not true, not real, obviously. But yeah. Anyway, that's about it, and I will see you guys later.